Hello, I'm Martin, and I do voiceover.
I'm Joe, and I make websites.
And we want to see if we can become business friends with business people in just 5 minutes. It could be the start of an amazing business relationship.
Or it could be a complete and utter waste of time.
Still, it's only 5 minutes.
Start the
Timer.
Hello. Who are you? What do you do?
I am Lorraine and I am a graphic designer that focuses on logo and branding design.
Nice. And how long have you been doing that?
Designing, I graduated in 2007, so on and off since then. But I started my own little studio back about 4 years ago now, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favourite logo that you've ever had to design?
I think it's always the most recent one, if I'm honest.
That's always my least favourite one. It's my most recent design, yeah.
I think it's always the most recent because, you know, it's fresh and you haven't had too long to, because I think we always are very hard on ourselves. So when you do look back, you are kind of a little bit like, oh, I should have changed that, or that should be a bit thicker. So with the last one, you've already problem solved all those issues and it's still quite fresh and you're happy with it.
Nice.
So I'd say probably the most recent one, which was for a client, it was for a jewellery, like a handmade jewellery lady. And then I did a passion project myself for a coffee brand because I just had this idea floating around in my head.
Why?
That one was more about the colour palettes.
Why is it important to do passion projects?
A couple of reasons. One, like you just get an idea in your head and you're just like, no, I need to just get this out, and the client might never come along. So for me, it was actually more the colour palette, the secondary colour palette that kept calling me. It's like, I need to put this somewhere. And then also, if you do want to attract a certain kind of client and you haven't worked with those people before. So I did actually like email it out to a coffee brand and it's like, look, I've recently done this. Want to work together?
Nice. There was something in the news recently where I can't remember what the award was, but it was the best colour of 2024 or something, and it was mocha mousse, wasn't it?
Yeah, mud.
What would be your best colour of 2024?
Best colour of 2024? Oh, I don't really follow trends, if I'm honest. So I can't really answer that. I like things that are quite earthy, then with like a surprise pop.
Oh, nice. Like my mustard top from Primark.
Yeah. See, I'd put like a little bit of like something against that now. Just like a nice like cyan blue or something. Mocha mousse.
Fashion advice is much needed, I must add.
What is the most annoying thing, and you don't have to name them, but what is the most annoying thing that a client has ever done?
I don't really want to do that.
It would be too obvious who it is. Yeah.
I think so. And do you know what? It's a learning curve anyway. It's a learning curve for me. It's a learning curve for them. So I did have a couple of moments early in my freelance career, but I realised I lost control of the project. So I can't go blaming somebody else for things that I hadn't got control over. So
that's fair enough.
My political answer for you.
Was there any particular person that was an inspiration for you to move into graphics?
Not really. For me, it was more just it was always my best subject. And I always just felt like I needed to be creative, like doodling or drawing. So I didn't really get there wasn't this moment of I need to live and breathe this either at the same time. It's just something that I always liked to just do and go into. But I am obviously inspired by, I've got loads of books here with like Michael Beirut and Paul Rand and Draplin and stuff. So I love books over online content. So I still love to buy books like once a month or so.
Can you name 3 of your top 10 films?
3 of my top 10 films.
1 minute warning.
So Goonies, Lost Boys, and I don't know, what would the third one be?
I mean, Goonies can take 2 places.
Yeah, it's like Goonies.
Yeah. I'm a child of the 80s. I love comfort movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Home Alone is back on the screen at the minute. I'm trying to get my son into that.
yeah.
What I'm lost for questions, Joe. Fill in for me.
What is your very first memory? What's the first thing that you remember?
I remember going to see our childhood house when I was about 3 and holding my dad's hand.
Wow,
and I had
cool.
one of those little purses that had all the little beads on it.
Nice.
So that's my first
Did you
memory.
use the purse to pay for the house?
Probably. It was the 80s.
Yeah, it's the 80s. You could still do that.
Have you still got the purse?
No.
Oh, that's
unfortunately,
a
no. I know.
There you go.
What do you think? Did we just spark a valuable new business relationship? Or should we have taken a coffee break instead?
Joe's good at that.
We'll be back soon to try to make more business friends. We're very lonely. Do you want to be our friend? Or maybe you could suggest someone we can chat to be friends with them. Drop us an email. friends@5mbf.co.uk.
Thanks, Lorraine.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks, guys. See you
done.
later. Thanks, man. Bye.